A defendant claims that a rape was a consensual act for pay. At trial, the defendant seeks to delve into the sexual history of his accusers, offering evidence that they engaged in prostitution on other occasions as part of his defense. Should the court admit the evidence? That's the question in State v. Johnson. On 2 separate occasions, Richard Johnson allegedly lured women into his car in downtown Albuquerque, New Mexico. On each occasion, Johnson drove his victim to a secluded area where he sexually assaulted her. He was charged with 2 counts of rape, among other crimes. At a pretrial hearing, Johnson offered evidence that the women had worked as prostitutes. Although he didn't clarify how the evidence was relevant, Johnson apparently wanted to prove that the women were prostitutes who'd agreed to sex and then falsely reported him for rape when he refused to pay. The trial court ruled that the evidence was inadmissible, relying on the state's Rape Shield statute. A Rape Shield statute is a law that restricts a defendant's ability to introduce evidence of a rape victim's prior sexual conduct. The jury convicted Johnson. The Court of Appeals reversed Johnson's conviction. The Court of Appeals reasoned that Johnson had a constitutional right to present evidence exonerating himself, so the trial court erred by excluding the women's past sexual conduct. The state appealed to the New Mexico Supreme Court.